In today's society, poverty is still a prevalent issue that millions of people face every day. Governments have tried various methods to combat poverty, but none have been successful. However, a new idea has been gaining popularity lately: universal basic income. But is UBI a solution to poverty or a gateway to socialism? Poverty is a global issue that affects millions of people worldwide. Governments have tried various methods to combat poverty, but none have been successful. However, a new idea has been gaining popularity lately: universal basic income. In this video, we will explore the pros and cons of UBI and whether it is a solution to poverty or a gateway to socialism. UBI has gained a lot of attention in recent years due to its potential to address poverty and inequality. Proponents argue that it could reduce poverty rates, eliminate the need for welfare programs, and provide a safety net for those in need. UBI could also encourage entrepreneurship and creativity by providing a cushion to take risks and pursue passions. However, opponents argue that UBI is too expensive and would lead to increased taxes and inflation. Some also believe that UBI could discourage work and lead to a reliance on government handouts. Additionally, there are concerns that UBI could be a stepping stone towards socialism, as it involves redistributing wealth from the rich to the poor. Despite these concerns, UBI has been implemented in various forms in countries around the world. In 2017, Finland conducted a 2-year experiment providing 2,000 randomly selected unemployed individuals with a monthly UBI of €560. While the results showed no significant increase in employment, participants reported increased well-being and lower stress levels. Similarly, in Alaska, the Permanent Fund Dividend provides all residents with an annual dividend from oil revenues. This has been in place since 1982 and has helped to reduce poverty and inequality in the state. Universal Basic Income, UBI, has the potential to bring about various benefits for individuals, families, and society at large. Let's explore some of these benefits in more detail. Firstly, UBI can provide financial stability to individuals and families, which is crucial for their well-being and ability to plan for the future. By providing a regular and predictable cash payment, UBI can help to reduce the financial stress that many individuals face, especially during times of economic uncertainty. Secondly, UBI has the potential to reduce poverty rates. Poverty is a persistent problem in many countries around the world, and UBI can help to address this issue by providing a safety net for those who are unable to work or find employment. UBI can ensure that everyone has access to a basic level of income, which can help to meet their basic needs, such as food, housing, and healthcare. Thirdly, UBI can encourage entrepreneurship and innovation by providing individuals with the financial security to start their own business or pursue their passions. This is because UBI can provide a cushion to take risks and try new things without the fear of financial ruin. As a result, UBI can lead to increased innovation, creativity, and economic growth. Lastly, UBI can simplify the welfare system by replacing the complex and often confusing system of social welfare programs with a single cash payment. This can save administrative costs and make it easier for individuals to access the benefits they need. Additionally, UBI can reduce the stigma associated with receiving welfare benefits by providing a universal payment that is available to everyone, regardless of their circumstances. While Universal Basic Income, UBI, has the potential to bring about various benefits, there are also some potential drawbacks that need to be considered. One of the main concerns is the cost of implementing UBI. Providing a regular cash payment to every citizen can be a significant financial burden for governments. It may require substantial funding, and it can be challenging to find sustainable sources of revenue to support such a program. Another potential issue is inflation. Critics argue that UBI can lead to inflation by increasing the amount of money in circulation, which can reduce the value of money. If everyone has more money, then prices may increase to reflect the increased demand for goods and services. This can reduce the purchasing power of the UBI payment, which can undermine its effectiveness in reducing poverty. Another criticism of UBI is that it can create a culture of dependency. By providing a fixed income, regardless of effort or contribution to society, UBI may discourage people from seeking employment or pursuing their ambitions. This could lead to reduced productivity and economic growth, as well as a sense of unfairness among those who work hard to earn a living. Finally, some critics argue that UBI can stigmatize those who receive it. There may be a perception that those who receive UBI are lazy or undeserving, which can lead to social exclusion and discrimination. This can undermine the social cohesion and trust necessary for a healthy society. The debate about UBI has been ongoing for decades and centers around whether it is a solution to poverty or a gateway to socialism. Proponents argue that UBI can reduce poverty and create a more equitable society. They believe that providing a basic income can help alleviate the financial burdens of those who struggle to make ends meet. It can also provide a safety net for those who are unable to work due to illness, disability, or other reasons. Additionally, proponents argue that UBI can help promote social cohesion by reducing income inequality and promoting social mobility. On the other hand, critics argue that UBI is a socialist concept that will lead to a culture of dependency and discourage hard work. They believe that providing a basic income to everyone, regardless of their contribution to society, will reduce the incentive to work and lead to a society of people who are content to live off the government's largesse. Critics also argue that UBI will lead to a massive increase in government spending and will result in higher taxes on the middle class. Some critics also argue that UBI is a solution in search of a problem. They contend that poverty is caused by a lack of jobs, education, and training, rather than a lack of income. They believe that addressing the root causes of poverty, such as education and job training, is a more effective solution than simply providing a basic income. In conclusion, universal basic income is a new idea that has gained popularity as a solution to poverty. While UBI has its pros and cons, the debate about its effectiveness and feasibility is ongoing. Ultimately, whether UBI is a solution to poverty or socialism depends on the perspective and priorities of individuals and governments. It is important to carefully consider the potential benefits and drawbacks of UBI before implementing it as a policy.